So, hey y'all. So I guess the hardest part, yeah, I know people done this a lot longer than I have, but I guess the hardest part, that about doing these videos is doing them on the hard days. And, yeah, I talk about stuff and I kind of get a little emotional, but, you know, I don't know, I wasn't really, it's just been a hard day. uh, Thankfully Caleb's gotten better and he's not feeling so crappy and his fever's broken and he should be going to school tomorrow. Fingers crossed. With no issues. But he still wasn't well enough to do any more. Go to the game that was this afternoon. And I think that paired with the lack of sleep that I had because I just had a rough night. Couldn't sleep, tossed and turned, bad thoughts, good thoughts, weird thoughts. It all kind of collaborated together at the hour of like 5, and I'm just like, well, shit, I can't sleep. So I didn't. I couldn't sleep, so I didn't. I couldn't force myself to sleep. Sorry, I was a little wonky right now. I'm kind of at a different spot in the house right now. I look like crap. Sorry about that too. Jesus. Anyhow, but he couldn't go today, and from the last two videos I've told you that he really loves this game. He loves football, but for him not to go, I had to tell him a few times. I'm like, you didn't let down your team. You couldn't help being sick. It wasn't like you got yourself sick on purpose. And, after calming him down, so I'm like, shit, I let him down. Not really let him down because it's the same. So I know he didn't get sick on purpose. I didn't get him sick on purpose. Like, I feel like crap now. So it's not even that. It's just I feel bad. And I wish I didn't. Because the game goes on. And to be honest, they probably didn't even realize he was in there. They have other kids they have to worry about. So it just stung because I know he wanted to go. And that kind of knocked me down a few pegs already, which on the, when a day is going to be bad, I feel it coming on. Like, too much stuff has to add up. And I know at one point I'm going to break. And breaking to me isn't necessarily self-harm or hurting other people, which I'm a big old teddy bear most of the time anyway. But it just I can feel it being one of those days where I'm just like I can't do anything. It's hard, and it's exactly what I did today. I did nothing, not a damn thing. I took care of him. I made sure the kids had some sort of supervision while the boyfriend slept because he worked all night last night. But other than that, I didn't do a damn thing. I laid on the couch and I was in and out of consciousness because I was just so tired from the lack of sleep from last night. And the kids, they know. They know when mommy's having a day. Um, they don't happen often. Well, I don't know. I don't know if that's a lie or not, honestly. In my book, I guess. I'm never not there for them. I will always drag myself up to help them with something or if they need something. I'm never so checked out that I can't take care of them. But it's hard. And I don't know. I don't know. It's, I only remember feeling this way after I broke up and I kicked out their sperm donor. Uh, he was, he was himself, that's for damn sure. Uh, but I kicked him out. And at that time, if I have anybody new watching, if you come across this channel and you see this video, just because it's nice to not be alone doesn't mean necessarily that the person that you're not alone with is meant for you. Because hindsight being 2020, he sure as hell wasn't. He was a liar, he was a manipulator, he was an abuser, and mostly people who are like that are very charismatic, and people tend to like them a lot. And it's always like a big spectrum. It's never like you can like them a little bit. No, it's either you really like them or you really, really hate them. And you don't, either you can pinpoint it or you can't. Some people are just like, he's a piece of crap. Some people are like, I don't know what it really is, but he rubs me the wrong way. And other people are like, what are you talking about? This guy he's funny. Not the best looking, but he's funny. You know, he seems like to care about you, which is, wow. Like, but I remember finding out that he cheated on me with multiple people. And, that was my biggest thing before I even had kids. It was people cheating. And I never knew why. I don't. I think I probably made it easy for him too, because of my rose glasses, I guess you could say. I'd see the signs, I'd start thinking stuff like that, and then I immediately, no, he wouldn't do that. He's good, he's great, he's awesome. But exactly what it was. It just he cheated on me multiple times in a house I share with my kids. Always talking the dumbest crap to me. You know, no one's gonna love you like I love you, blah blah blah. But when I kicked him out, I broke up with him, and I was like, that's it. And I became a single mother in every right. I mean, thinking about it now, I probably was a single mom before that. I'm not gonna lie. He really didn't help as much as I give him credit for, because he really didn't. It was all a bunch of words and fluff. He cared about everybody else, but there weren't people who he should have cared about. But I kicked him out of our lives, and it was one of the best and most scariest things I ever had to do. Because I was alone. And for a while, even though I knew it was for the best, it still sucked. And the friends that were there for me, I pushed away. Or they were already pushed away because of him. He didn't like when I had friends. But they were pushed away, and I didn't want to reach out to them. And the friends that I made throughout that time were very superficial. Some, not all. But they dipped too. And I didn't have anybody. So, for a while, it was just, I was stuck on autopilot. Like, I'd take care of the kids. The kids were very taken care of. They were never neglected. I didn't sleep through diaper changings or feeding them or anything like that. No, I did my part as their mother and I took care of them because I had to. But I was an autopilot for everything else. And I was numb. Is it weird that I want to be numb? Sorry. Okay, I'll get my shit together, I promise. I just don't want to feel as much as I do sometimes. And I'll be better tomorrow. I know I will. Or at least more have my shit in check. But it just, it's a lot easier to just go on autopilot and just kind of do the damn thing and that's it. But I don't. I feel like crap that I couldn't have my kid. That my kid got sick. It happened. Kids get sick. Kids go to school. Kids share germs like it's candy. So they get sick. And then, I think of everything else. The fact that I'm still looking for a job. Or at least some way to make money. And I I do thrive, and I do thrive for many reasons. For one of those, it does help. It does help with the mood stabilizing, which I have. I don't have it on now, but it's a black microdermal patch that helps with the mood stabilization of it all. And then there's I wear two more patches, and it's a duo burn set that is supposed to help burn more fat, give me some more energy, so I can go and I can work out and I can burn fat a lot quicker and give me a little bit more energy because I run off very little energy most of the time. But when you do the regimen correctly, you can see it helps. So you get the pills in the morning when you first wake up. You have the shake, which I'll have to get back to you if it's a meal replacement shake or if it's just a shake to help more. But I make it in a smoothie with some frozen fruit and some juice, and then put my patches on. And then when the regimen is done properly, you can tell a difference. And I started it. I tried it. I didn't start. I tried it. Because of Laura, my cousin, and I can't thank her enough because she's amazing. She let me know what I was getting into. She knows me very well, so she kind of knew offhand like exactly which ones to lead me to and everything like that. But that was one of the things I was like, well, maybe I can try this if I like it so much. Maybe I can find other people who like it just as much as I do and everything. But not gonna lie, it's money. Money's you have to spend it to make it, and I'm trying my hardest to be a productive person in this family, and it's hard. Sorry, guys. But that's why I started. It was for the many reasons. It does help when you find what you're looking for, and there is a potential for growth. There's a potential to make money, which a lot of these things are. I'm not gonna down another company to boost another one, because some of them, that's exactly what it is. It does help. This stuff does work. Used in the correct way. I know it's better if it's formulated, I guess, to help with a keto-friendly diet, I think it is. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what the hell that is. I know it's a kind of diet. I don't know exactly what kind of diet. I'm gonna have to look into that later. I'll look it up and I'll post another video later on about that. If I know some of my family and friends that are on my Facebook, they know about it. They've tried it. I just don't know exactly what that entails, and whatnot. When I hear diet, I think of Atkins diet, and I was completely, like, picture 12-year-old fat Nikki trying to act the Atkins diet. Makes for one hangry Nikki. I was so damn hangry, because, like, who wants a burger without the bun? Or who wants a hot dog without the bun? Like, I know bread isn't the best for you. I know that. And I know that's the whole point of the thing, but I'm going to be honest. A diet never worked for me. Tell me something that I can't, tell me that I can't do something. And most of the time, even, I'm not really confrontational, but if I don't push back and be like, well, why the hell not? I'm a grown up, then I'm just going to be angry about it and not do it. And I'm not saying, like, yeah, okay, soda is a big thing. And I'm decent some days with my soda intake. Sometimes I don't have any for a long time. Sometimes I have one, sometimes I have 10. I don't know. But I'm trying to get better about that. But, I mean, I took on doing Thrive because I did at the time think it was a good moneymaker. And I'm hoping it still is. I'm hoping that, I might find somebody, like one or two people, to sit there and do that. And I can make a little bit of money while I'm doing something that I believe in and I actually enjoy. Because when I do the regimen, I feel 100% better. Not saying I don't have my bad days and that it's not a miracle drug, but, like, it helps to have that stability. That, okay, this is boom, 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 boom. This is what you have to do, you're done. And, I mean, it gives me energy. I'm able to get through the day without wanting to crash in the middle of the day and take a nap. I mean, there's only so much cleaning that I can do, but it's my place. And I have kids. There's always something to clean, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. But I still look for other jobs, places of employment, and, it's something as simple as I've had interviews, and I'm en route to go to the interview, and, hey, I'll get a call, and, hey, we filled the position, sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, fine. Turn back around, it sucks. Sometimes it's before, like, the day before I'm about to have it, oh, I'm sorry, we're canceling all of our interviews because we got somebody else. Okay, thanks, but whatever. And it's like one hit after the other, and I'm not above hard work, but with the crap in here, fast food's not my shtick. It isn't. I can't handle the getting yelled at because I made something wrong, or, I have a timer and, I'm going slow because I'm not. It's never been my shtick. It will never be my shtick. I'm sorry if it's, but it's not. Some people are good at that shit, and hey, I am so happy for y'all because that's amazing. It's just not me. I wish it was, but it's not. And I just keep looking for something, anything, whatever, that could allow me to, because we only have one car right now, to allow me to be there for my kids, to at least get, it's not even being there for my kids, I just want something that I'll be able, that'll work around my kids' schedule. I would like to know it's a day job, so I don't have to work overnights because the boyfriend works overnights. And that damn near kills him because he hates the fact that he has to sleep on days where he can spend time with us, but he's just so tired. And I can sympathize with him because I used to work with him at one of our jobs, and it was overnight, and it's very hard. And the people who do work overnights, power goes to you because it's tough. It really is. You think, oh, not many people come in. Try working at a gas station overnight, and tell me that again, please, because they don't pay you enough to deal with the drunk idiots coming in at 2:30 in the morning, begging you for beer when you can't sell it to them, even if you could. Like, no, you're drunk. You need to be cut off. Go home. But I mean, I was looking for something, anything to supplement, to help with anything for this household because I don't feel useful. I don't feel like a burden. I don't feel like I'm asking for stuff, and I feel bad about it. And but I feel bad because it's the little stuff. It's the fact that we're trying to scrounge up for costumes for Halloween because he was out of work damn near all of last week for his knee that he messed up, and money's tight, and we're trying to get up enough to make rent, and we just don't have enough to get costumes. And everyone's like, oh, well, you can make something. I'm not that creative, let me tell you on that one. So I mean, my kids want to be specific things, and I can't. I don't think I had to tell them tomorrow, like, whatever you're gonna be, babe. I can't tell you, I'm sorry. That's just how it is. And it sucks because I want them. They don't ask for much. My kids are pretty good kids. They don't ask for much. So the one thing that they do want, I would like to oblige them for it, but I can't. It's just not in the books right now. And it makes me feel like crap that I can't do that. Or, I can't help them with the cool stuff at school that they do, but it, cool stuff as in fundraisers. I stink at fundraisers. Like, I've never been good at them, ever. So, having my kids want to sell pizza kits for $33 a pop, the frugal mom in me is like, who has that kind of money to do that? Because I sure as hell don't. And like, but we can get this. Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you, buddy. Not many people are going to buy from you. And it's not like they have it easy with the poor Caleb doesn't have it easy with the CFYFL or FL. I don't know how it's pronounced, honestly. Great, it's a great league, but he's going up against, or he was going up against his cousins that were on the league too for any kind of fundraiser or something like that. So I mean, everybody that they've hit, I've had to hit too, and sometimes it's like, but thankfully that's only been one thing, and they were nice enough to help out this one time with buying some tickets for our boys at the time. This is when Christian was wanting to play football for a brief period. I want to feel useful again. And I'm sorry, guys, that this is so sporadic. I'm so emotional because it's just how I am today. But I know tomorrow will be better, and things get better in the morning, and stuff like that, but it's just, it's one of those days, nights, whatever time it is. Yeah, whatever time it is. Just waiting for my stuff to kick in so I can go to bed. Or try to, at least. But, again, I appreciate everybody that watches these things, even though I'm a big crybaby. And, like I said, I'm okay. Just having a bad day. See, that's why I need to get better at this, because I can just have an outro with, you had a bad day, you take one down. I like that song too. I might listen to that before bed, honestly. But I do appreciate y'all. If you're... I hate sounding like the cheesy YouTuber. I really do. But if you are new to my page, or you've just come across me blubbering like a baby, and you like it for some reason, you can always hit the like button, subscribe to me. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know when I post. I'll probably post sporadically. I mean, I've done better. I've done good these past 3 days, but I mean, it's my first 3 days, so. But I mean, and everybody that keeps watching them, I do appreciate y'all, and I love y'all, and I'm happy that you've watched me cry like I said, a blubbering idiot. But today, hopefully today, tomorrow, today, whatever it is, will be better. And I love y'all, and I will post some stuff later. Bye.